Twisted Metal Black fans know that Twisted Metal Black was easily the best Twisted Metal game in the series. It also, quite possibly could be the best car combat game ever made. Now we have Twisted Metal Black Online. Twisted Metal Black Online, as the name implies, is an online component that's basically Twisted Metal Black without the single-player progression or storyline or any of that stuff. It's basically just a vehicle to get you online playing against other people. If you've got a broadband connection, you can get up to 8 people on one server. If you have analog, dial-up, you can get 2 people on a server, which might not sound that neat, but it's a free game. You send away the card that comes with the PlayStation 2 network adapter. So really, the value in Twisted Metal Black is it's way up there just because it's free. All you have to do is send away for it. It comes in the mail, and bam, you got a free online game. Aside from the fact that they're giving it away, Twisted Metal Black Online is actually really cool. If you've never played Twisted Metal or don't understand the whole car combat concept, basically, you have control of a vehicle. It's all the vehicles in the game, there's 15 in all, are totally armed to the teeth. So basically you drive around these huge environments that are very detailed and quite beautiful, and you just unload missiles, rockets, machine gun fire on your fellow competitors. Twisted Metal Black Online has 4 main game modes that you can play online. You can host games yourself, or you can just join an existing game. The 4 different game modes go from Deathmatch, which is the similar experience you had playing multiplayer games with Twisted Metal Black before, which is basically everybody in an arena. You just go at each other. The host can set the limit, so either you play until there's a time limit reached, or there's a number of kills met, or there's been enough damage inflicted by one certain player. The second mode is a variation of Deathmatch. It's Last Man Standing, which is actually even more like you would find in Twisted Metal, where you have the 8 people if you're on broadband, or the 2 guys on analog, and basically the 8 guys or the 2 guys go at it until there's only 1 person left. The people that are eliminated have to wait until the end of the match before joining again and starting another round. But that way it's kind of cool because it kind of throws in a different little different strategy into it, so it's not just all out firing everything you've got. You got to think about, am I going to hang back and let these guys kind of battle it out and then swoop in and get the kills, or just kind of hang back and see who's at the end and try to outlast everybody. The third game mode is called Collector, and the way this works is there's these artifacts that are within the level, and basically they're just these objects that you pick up and collect. Once again, the host can set the limit to either the first guy to collect all of them, the first guy to hang on to them for a certain amount of time. There's all different kind of variations that you can place on this game mechanic, but it's kind of cool because you'll have one guy who's got 5 of them, and you have another guy that's got like 4 of them, and then the one guy shoots the other guy and he explodes and he picks them all up, and he's got like 8 of them for a minute or something like that. So that one's definitely a cool game mode to try out. The last mode that's included in Twisted Metal Black Online is Manhunt. Basically, this works so where it sets up everybody in the game as hunters that are all after one guy, one player who is the prey. So this person that's playing as the prey, all they have to do is simply try to avoid being shot or destroyed. You get points for that. And once you are destroyed, the person that destroys you becomes the prey. You become a hunter, and so the cycle goes like that. Visually, Twisted Metal Black Online is pretty much untouched, and anybody that's ever played Twisted Metal Black will realize that the graphics are pretty much the same. There's a couple little tweaks here and there that might be in there, like Darkseid's special move when he goes really fast looks a little bit more blurry than it used to. But for the most part, the game is identical to Twisted Metal Black. If you've never seen Twisted Metal Black, it gets huge environments. The game runs at a really smooth, fast frame rate. The vehicles are very detailed with lots of little extras. Little compartments open up when you get a new gun. So there's all little transformer action happening on the vehicles. Lots of cool stuff like that. Lots of stuff to blow up in the levels. Explosions look great. It's a very good looking game. As far as the gameplay for Twisted Metal Black Online goes, anybody that's played Twisted Metal Black, once again, will know exactly what to do when you get in there. The only other thing that's been added to kind of augment the gameplay are these things called modifiers. These relic modifiers basically allow you to have 12 new pickups. So once again, it's all dependent on what the host sets up. So if the host sets up, we've got all the modifiers in there, go crazy. What these things will do, like for instance, you can pick one up called Defiance. Defiance makes it so that you take less damage, you can't catch on fire, and you can't be frozen. There's a couple other ones that do, like double damage, make it so you have, infinite amount of ammo, all kinds of different little things can be applied with the relic modifiers. Users can also decide to make it so that everybody has to play as the same character, so there's no advantage for one player. They can also make it so that there's only one weapon, but you have infinite ammo with that weapon, once again to kind of give a level playing field for all the people online. Once again, you can set these up, you can set these games up, try them out. For the most part, you're going to find nothing but death matches online. Every once in a while, you'll see a manhunt game mode come up, but you'll see DM all the way down the list when you're looking at the server info usually. So in the end, Twisted Metal Black Online, it's a free game. You get a card with a network adapter when you buy it. You send off for the game, it comes back. It's a free online game. It's really hard to go wrong with it. Twisted Metal Black fans obviously don't need much encouragement. If you guys want to get online and play against a bunch of people that are out there, definitely send in the card if you get the network adapter. If you're looking for online action and you plan on getting a network adapter, it's a bonus that comes with it. Twisted Metal Black Online is definitely a cool game that you should take the time to send the card in for.